So out they come, two special teams on a special night in rainy Turin. Some of the finest players in the world into a brilliant atmosphere here tonight. The script for this one has been written over decades of trophy-winning dominance. It's Juventus versus Real Madrid all over again in the Champions League. So off we go, Samiro at the base, and this goes onside here. Into Ronaldo! Every time they need a goal, Cristiano Ronaldo finds it. It's another one in the Champions League, 118, and the master marksman strikes again in Europe. Juventus 0, Real Madrid 1. Who else?
Normal service resumed for Real Madrid, and that man in picture. Look at his movements. The most dangerous man on the planet, nobody picks him up. Real sloppy play over there. This is too easy, this. Marcelo, inside, outside to Isco.
Good leg if they get a yellow card tonight. And Danny Carvajal got across there just in time. Still with an injury, but he trained for the first time last night. That's nice. Here's Dybala, and that's a vital challenge in there by Sergio Ramos. He makes a habit of doing that in big games like this.
Yeah, he does. Nice play by Juve. Nice and sharp.
And the Champions League final is that Max Allegri has Barzali.
See that they'll have a lot of the ball, probably more than Juventus.
Higuain, now Dybala, Varane got a vital touch, and then Casemiro there to pick up the pieces. Higuain slips away from Varane, Dybala's coming in, so is Betancourt. Ramos there, now Marcelo. There's only Ronaldo in the penalty area. Holy Crow's corner. It's a free header as well in there for the French international centre-back Varane.
Yeah, he probably should have done better as well. Just slightly.
Free kick taken by Dybala. It's a good one as well. Brilliant save by Navas to deny Higuain. Outstanding reflexes by the Real Madrid goalkeeper. Higuain from point-blank range can't find a way past it.
Yeah, he can't believe it was 0-0. That gives Juve the opportunity to get back into this game.
Well, there's a suspension for Rodrigo Betancourt. He's one of the three. Isco, Benzema, and the Real Madrid corner. And there's a push in there by Sergio Ramos. Turkish referee happy to play the advantage. Here's De Chilio. It wasn't a bad ball either. Benzema, Kroos can hit one and hits the bar. Thumping effort for Real Madrid.
Yeah, he's the one you wanted to fall to. Toni Kroos strikes a really nice ball, as you can see there. Buffon would have had no chance with it.
De Chilio for Juventus. Any kind of touch from Dybala and surely it would have been 1-1.
Yeah, it was a shot from De Chilio, wasn't it? Whether he could have sort of arched it away as a cross, a little bit more bent.
And Dybala's onside. Rodrigo Betancourt. Free kicks and corners, and then this fella gets involved. Now Samoa gives him a nudge. Too strong. Couldn't. Samoa sends it forward. Chiellini wants to
come. He's in the air.
Ronaldo looking to come away, runs into Betancourt. Here's Dybala. That's a free kick given away by Modric. Shooting position here for Juventus.
Yeah, he has a nibble, Modric, and doesn't get there.
Chiellini was there. And then Keylor Navas denying that might well have fallen nicely for Barzali, but what an opportunity at the outset for Chiellini.
It was an amazing opportunity, and one that you normally...
Here's Khedira, rolls away from Ramos, now Dybala's gone down, and he says no penalty again.
Yeah, I'll have to see that again, but he looks as if he throws himself to me.
He's given the yellow card there to Dybala for simulation instead.
And the fact that he's walked away with his head down, Dybala, I think it says it all, his reaction. Because he doesn't need to have their best, have they? But the fact that they got an early goal has allowed them to play like this.
Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it's the Champions League holders who have the lead at half-time. Tune to substitutes, most notably Mandzukic and Cuadrado were warming up during the half-time break. Cristiano Ronaldo continues to write the story, doesn't he? It's his 400. Here's Costa, that's a nice ball to Higuain. Dybala's trying to get up there to join him, but he didn't get him there quickly enough, and Higuain apologises for the cross. You can see it's Benzema, and still, and Ronaldo's in there too, and he almost managed to squeeze in another one from a ridiculously tight angle. All the way through, but nobody had gambled there.
Yeah. Sometimes when crosses come in like that, those bombs you see Marcelo behind the wall.
It's deflected! And it was agonisingly close to an equaliser. Navas had gone completely the other way. Keeper, now Ronaldo. And then the substitute, Vasquez, beaten away by Buffon. And then Ronaldo! Oh! What a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! The greatest marksman in the history of the Champions League with an absolute beauty!
My word, if you pipe up to us, all the Juventus fans around us are on their feet applauding. What an incredible sight. You can see around the ground, not just the Real Madrid fans, the Juventus fans. I mean, this is nice to pick out Lucas Vasquez.
There it goes from Alexandro and out again by Rafa Varane. Very strong position against the 10 men. Vasquez looking to get through the middle, and Bazar. There's Cristiano Ronaldo.
What a waste. It had to be him. And the lad who speaks to us at half-time. Lord help them after the end of the game, what did he say about Ronaldo?
There's a red card.
Dybala.
Paulo Dybala second. Got the and it goes towards Ronaldo. This was in the early 60s. Alfredo Di Stefano was the goal scorer that night, and when you think Asensio, Vasquez has made the run into the middle. Instead it goes to Luka Modric, who tried for the outside of the foot one, didn't he?
Well, that's his one. He finds that easier, doesn't he? The only surprising thing was he put it over the bar. Normally that outside of the foot one for Luka Modric is... Yeah, and as you said before, Flex, question marks whether...
Just go to Marcelo. Ronaldo, Marcelo, Buffon was there, but they can't stop it. Real Madrid make it 3-0, and Marcelo helps himself to a goal in the Champions League.
Yeah, that was a really nice goal, wasn't it? That had nothing to do with being down to 10 men. That all was about one-touch movement, an array of shapes, onside, flick over, Buffon. 2-1-2s from Marcelo, keeps on running, gives all by Alexandro.
There's Cristiano Ronaldo. Buffon denies him the hat-trick.
He had a quiet face.
Ronaldo's in for the hat-trick. Away by Ramos. And then Higuain, saved by Navas. Ronaldo, and then Kovacic hits the bar.
It's like slow motion at the moment, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, like. This is nobody closing down the ball, just backing off.
Bentancur, Juan Cuadrado, now Chiellini, Cuadrado! It's another chance missed by Juventus. It's the final kick of the game, and it's a comprehensive...
Follows in.
It's a lovely ball, Ronaldo's waiting for the cross, there it is! Oh, what a chance! Well, he is human after all.
Yeah. He's looking at Lucas Vasquez, he didn't need to smash it in like this, did he? It turned into a volley in the end, and he couldn't control.
But tonight is Real Madrid's night, and maybe more significantly, Cristiano Ronaldo's night. 118 and 119 in the Champions League, his second goal, simply sensational. The holders in control, it's finished. Juventus 0, Real Madrid 3.